Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Rogue Company video. Before we get started, it's time to do a dance party. That's right. It is time to do, because every good guide starts with a good dance party. If you want to learn how to be a good rogue, the first thing you should do is learn how to get some really good dance moves. All right. So, I can't. This is so fun. All joking aside, welcome everybody to Beginner Guide. That's right. Today, I'm going to give you top 5 tips to make you better in a rogue company. And no, they're not dancing. Although that would give you a little bit more style if you wanted. Dancing is pretty cool. So in this guide, I'm going to give you 5 best tips. I do a lot of different Rogue Company videos. I've been playing Rogue Company for a long time now. I've just been binging on a Rogue Company. Love it. There's a whole bunch of guides, videos. I will put that up top. Also, this guide right here is chapters, so you can skip to any of the sections you would like, whenever you would like. And make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe, because you want to stay tuned for more Rogue Company content, and make sure to keep it right here because there's a lot more coming. So let's get started with tip number 1. If you're just starting out with Rogue Company and you're a beginner, my first tip to you is to make sure that you play with all of the rogues and give them some time. That's right, each rogue has very unique and special abilities, and you should really give them at least a day or two of playing to really kind of get used to them. They're very different, they're very unique, but they also each offer a lot of really good advantages that you may not know until you play with them. It's good to develop as a player. A lot of people, I notice, a lot of new players just pick their favorite rogue and they just completely play with them. They even call that their main. But in my opinion, that's not something you should do. You should put yourself out of the comfort zone and play with a bunch of different rogues. One, it's going to make you a better player, and it's going to make you better with a bunch of different weapons. In the middle of the game, you're going to run out of your own bullets, and at times, if you're good, if you're planning to be good, you're going to pick up other guns, and it's the best way to learn with them by playing with other rogues. You also, a lot of the times, may not be able to pick the main that you like because someone else is going to pick it before you. You can't have more than one of the same character on a team. So in that case, you want to make sure that you have some backups and some versatility. It's important to make sure that you have a few different rogues to play with. So play with all of them, and when you do, give them some time. I've noticed at first, I was super frustrated playing with some of the rogues, but after a day or two, I just gotten better and better, and now I love them. And honestly, that's probably one of my biggest tips to you. Give them some time, they'll grow on you. Number 2 tip, teamwork makes dream work. That's right, this game is all about teamwork. It's the team-based strategy shooter, right? So you're supposed to be playing with other people, so make sure you team up with them. Don't run and play by yourself. Make sure you have someone that is playing with you. If you have friends that play, great. If not, you can find people on the Rogue Company Discord server. I will link them down below, and the Scrappy Kingdom Discord server, my server, where I'm at myself. I will also link that down below. You should come on down. You'll find somebody to play with, team up. You can get on voice with them, a lot better communication, and you can get that win. It's a lot more fun. Plus, I'm over there. Hey, maybe we can play together. Come on down to our Discord server. I will link both of them below. On a side note, a lot of new people, I've noticed, a lot of new people do not pick up their teammates. Remember, if you pick up your teammate, and again, you got to be safe, right? If you're in the middle of open and there's somebody who's aiming at you, don't go to pick them up. But if you're safe and you can get them, you should, because that's going to save you a ticket, save you a life, because once you run out, you can't get any more, and it's good to save them. So definitely try to pick up your teammates when you can. Tip number 3, and this is a very important one that a lot of people miss, new people, use cover. This is a third-person shooter, and any shooter really, you want to make sure that you use cover, and you would like to take that advantage. Trust me, it's a better idea. The less of you that's exposed, the easier or the harder it is for your opponent to be able to take you down. So make sure that you stay behind cover. This game uses cover very well. It's built into it, and you want to make sure that you use it. So you can peek, you can, sit below cover. Now remember, when you are going to shoot at somebody, you're obviously exposing yourself. Also, if you're on the other side and somebody else is using cover on you, what's clever about Rogue Companies is it allows you to sort of reverse it. When you peek out of cover to aim at somebody, to shoot at them, your head will pop up out of cover. If you are not in cover and you're aiming down that way, it's easier to take someone down if you're good with aiming, because you're going to be hitting all headshots. So it's sort of like a little bit of a reversal, and I really like that about this game. It really, there's a disadvantage and an advantage to it, but you want to make sure that you stay in cover. You can sneak on somebody that way, less of you is exposed. You do not want to stay in the middle and shoot at somebody. It's much harder to hit somebody who's in cover. Always try to be in cover. Tip number 4. Here we are moving through these tips. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you use your specials. Remember, each rogue has a special. That special has like a time limit. It regenerates every time you use it. After X amount of time, that special comes back. When it comes back and you don't use it, and there are certain situations maybe, but when you don't use it, you kind of just like wasting it. So it's a good idea to make sure that you keep using your specials. So if I have my grenade launcher in case right over here with Dima, I need to constantly use it. Every time I drop those, it's a really powerful special. And if it's just sitting there and not cooking up, it's a good idea to sort of continually use it when you feel the situation is right. Don't hoard it. Don't think that, oh, I only need to use it in special occasions, only in certain situations. When you feel like you're getting overmatched, overpushed, throw that special out, take out the other rogues and keep pushing. That's the whole idea. Those specials should be used all the time. Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to make sure that you buy the right perks to fit your playstyle first. That's important. Remember, at the beginning of the match, you're able to buy some perks. Every time you go into a match, you keep the perks that you already bought with the money that you acquired during those matches. So when you are doing this, remember, you should pick the perks that really suit your playstyle best. For example, in this case, I'm playing with Dima. He has a bunch of perks. His 2 most powerful perks, in my opinion, are Replenish and Life Drain. They're both $10,000 each. So what I normally like to do, I'll start with buying an assault rifle because I need a main weapon. You're not going to run around with a pistol. So you buy that first, and then I buy a grenade too because I like throwing grenades. I use them a lot. To my playstyle, it works, so I buy a grenade. If you like to run around with a sword, buy a sword. It really depends what you like. Now, the rest of the perks I save because I really need this replenish perk. What does it do? It really fits my playing style. Replenish perk allows you, it reloads your current gun and the ammo when you down somebody. So I like to run around, as you can see in this playing style, and take a lot of people down. So when I take one person down, the next person that I get to, I'm already reloaded and have the ammo. It's really important to me because a lot of the times I face it more than one person at a time, and this perk really helps me. The next one that really helps me is the Life Drain because that replenishes my health every time I take somebody down. So those 2 things together, replenish my health and replenish my ammo, makes me a beast, right? I'm automatic, team taking down a machine, so I'm saving 20k for that. I know I'm doing that. I'm not gonna waste it on anything else. That's just my playing style. You should have your own to make sure that you remember what perks are best, study them, take a look at what fits your playing style, and kind of have a plan. Don't just pick everything at random. So we did 5 perks, but of course there are a few others. There are many others. I'll make other videos on them, trust me. Make sure to keep it here for those, but I'm going to give you some honorable mentions. Number 1 honorable mention. You want to make sure that when you are engaging somebody, if you're shooting more than one person and you take one down, start shooting at the next one. You want to be shooting at the person that is still up. I've noticed a lot of people that will be shooting at, there's 2 people, they're shooting at somebody and then they bring that person down and they continue shooting at them. As soon as that one person goes down, you want to immediately switch to the next person that is up. Remember, that's the person that you want to take down. In the same case, if you run up to somebody and they're picking somebody up, don't shoot the person that's being picked up, shoot the person that is picking them up, because then you can bring both of them down. It's a really good thing to do. It's important to know what to do when you engage in that situation. Another thing I noticed, it's important to make sure that you have your sights in the right place when you're running and approaching corners. Don't look up and go forward. You know what I mean? It's one of those. If you have your sights right on the corner of the building, and you notice me do this a lot of times when I walk around or when I'm walking around the corner or when I'm entering some specific room, I have my sights where I think the enemy is going to be, because it's going to be much easier for me to get my target on them and shoot them. I do play with the controller. With the mouse and keyboards, it's a lot easier in my opinion because you can kind of run and aim and look in one direction. With the controller, it's a bit harder. It takes a little bit more practice to do. But I tell you, once you master that, it gives you that a little bit, that quick hair trigger better to be able to take your opponent down, and it really will help you. Try to practice when you're doing that. Now, those are my top 5 tips, plus, of course, a couple of extra. For you to get better in Rogue Company, I'm going to leave you with this gameplay because it's insane. It's actually really cool. Wait till you see what happens at the end of it. It's nuts. I'm playing with my friends. I'm on voice, so you'll hear me. It's really exciting. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, check out more Rogue Company content coming your way all the time. I will link some guides and videos for you to get better, including character guides for Dima, for Lancer, for Glitch, for all the different rogues. You want to make sure you check that out. And I will see you in the next video. All right, we got this. We got this. I'm pushing. Actually, no. You know what? I'll hold back. Ooh, no. We got him. What is this, 3v2 now? It's 3v2. They're going to push me. They're going to... You're okay over there? All right, we got this. Yeah. Yeah. You can't push me. I'm a crazy Russian. Crazy Russian. Don't let him go down. Oh, they're pushing me. No, you can't push me. I'm Dima. Hello, yeah? Ooh, I'm coming. Don't die. Don't ooh, ah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is all up to you. That's right, me. It's just me. You can't take me down. I get revealed? Really? Ooh, come on. Hello, baby. Come say hi to Papa. Say hello to Papa Nemo. Come here. Ooh, ooh. Pistol, Mono E Lancer. Oh, baby. Special, special, special. Where's my special? Where's my special? Special. And a pistol in the face. Goodbye.